Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I'm here to share my design team package for Crafty Me's shop. And it's a box and some add-ons. And yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. This is, I believe it's for the next 3 months. And I think it would take me longer than that to go through this stuff. But anyways, I'll save the add-on package for after and open this up and show you what's in the box. Or maybe I should, once I show it, I can put it in there. All right, so it's a gloomy day, not sure how well the colors will show up, but hopefully, I mean, because it looks dark to me. I don't know if it is or not, but let me just hit and make sure I'm not on, okay, I'm not on autofocus, okay. All right, so, guess we have to start at the top. Here's a couple of little heart doilies. Those are so cute. And then there'll be ribbon flowers like throughout, different ribbon flowers. That's what I see on top. Here's a beaded and sequin applique. That's really pretty, and I like the size of it. Here's a piece of bling, and it's AB Aurora Borealis, I think, stones in there. So pretty. Makes beautiful flower centers. All right, here's another applique, and it's got a lot of pearls and white sequins. Very flowery. Oh my gosh, looks pretty big. Okay. Here's a large flower, and it has dangles, which I love dangles. This would probably have to go on the back of a doily album, maybe. We'll have to see. Okay, here's some flowers with rhinestones in the middle. I think I've had these before. And they're white. Those are pretty. Okay, here's something pink. Wow, this is a large one. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen this one before. This can be cut up in so many ways. Oh yeah. There's no way I could use this all in one piece. Not that I ever do. I always cut them up. But it's really pretty. All the pink seed beads. Wow, that is really pretty. Perfect for spring. And then let's see, here's another applique. These are all going to be great for spring. Okay, here's some crocheted flowers. Little, I think these might be kind of crochet too, with the pearl in the middle. So let's put those with the other ones. And this little applique, this is pretty. This is in a beige color, almost coffee dyed color. Okay, and here's, I always forget what this is called, another applique, corset. I think it's supposed to resemble like a corset piece. Okay, and then here's another beaded applique. I like these smaller sizes too. Okay, then we have some eyelet. It's beautiful. I love eyelet. Oh, and this tiny trim here, I had some of this before. I love this tiny trim. I mean, I know it doesn't look too tiny on the camera, but it is tiny. I love that. Okay, and then here's another little applique. Pink. At first I thought maybe peachy pink, but no, that's pink. I have lights on in the house too, but because it's a rainy day, it just doesn't matter. Okay, here's some more of those crocheted flowers. And here's another applique. Look at that. This will be cut up too, but it'll be easy. There's no hand stitching on the back, so that's an easy one. Oh, she sent me two. That will be easy to cut up. Look at it, already looks filled, doesn't it? I don't know how she puts these together. Oh, let's do this one first. This is like, it's green and it's got pink tones to it. Excuse me. But it also has some like beige tones to it too. It's really pretty. I have it in, I think I have it a piece left in green, and the flower is all pink, but I like this variation too. She must have dyed this, and look at, she sent me tons of that. So there's that. And then she sent me two of these. I have one of these from before. I think I might have purchased it, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, but I think if I use more than one, I've got an idea for that. So there's those. And then here's a large flower. And I have so much stuff. I mean, unless it's brand new, I probably already have it. I did have one of these large flowers, and I put it on the back of a doily mini, and I put a rhinestone piece in the middle, and I think I had dangles or something hanging from it, and it came out so nice on the back page. Okay, and she sent me two of these. Oh my gosh. And anybody that watches probably already knows I had this one too, and I ended up cutting it up and using all the different pieces of it. So now I have two more to play with. And this is like a it's almost like between peach, like a really pale peach and a nude color. Beautiful. Love these little flowers. I have a few in different colors, but I don't think I have a pink one. So there's that. And then this little applique here. They're just so pretty. I love these flat appliques, especially for journals when you don't want it to be really bulky. All right, I haven't had this one yet. What is this? Oh, look at how pretty. Wow. I can see a couple different ways of cutting this up. But that's beautiful. And this is in white. So there's that. Wow. That's really beautiful. Okay, then there's this. I haven't seen this one. That's different. That'll have to go in. This is white also. This will have to go in something vintage when I'm working with vintage, I think. And maybe I'll tea dye it. Okay, here's another ribbon flower. Oh, look at this little applique there. That could be a flower center. Let's see. Okay. This is satin and it's double-sided. think she sent me a little piece of this months ago, and I haven't used it yet. It just reminds me of babies, and I haven't really done anything for babies yet, but maybe I'll do a journal. But look at I don't know if you're going to see the colors in this light, but there's blue and pink and white. There might even be a little yellow, but it's so pale, it's hard to tell. I think it is yellow and there's a little bit of green, but the colors are so pale. It's just beautiful. Okay, and here's a Crafty Me Shop embroidered trim. You see, this is the right side. Look at, she just sends a ton. This is perfect for finishing off pages. And this is almost like a buttery color, but not really yellow. Like a pale buttery color. Wow. This is a new one I haven't seen. Look at how pretty that is. I like the different colors. Anything pastel or light colored is my favorite. Okay, this is like a rose color, raspberry, light raspberry, little flower trim. That's really pretty. Oh, this is pretty too. This is the palest pink. I don't know how she gets the colors when she dyes them, the pale colors. But I don't want to untie it, but look at how tiny that is. I love these tiny trims. And then here is another, I think it's cotton, but I'm not positive. But I see 1, 2, at least 3. If you wanted to cut it down, you could get 3 different laces out of that, or trims. And my gosh, here's another one of those. Oh, I haven't seen this one either. It looks very vintage. That's really pretty. Oh, and it's a little bit stretchy. It has some give to it, so that's great. Another vintage piece to work with. That's really pretty. I like that. Holy moly, it's like a never-ending box. Here's another embroidered trim. Look at how pretty that one is. I don't have this one. It's like when you get one of these boxes, if you're lacking in mojo or creativity, this just brings it right out. Here's a little, this looks very vintage. It's on, what do they call that? I'm going to start losing words now. And this is a pretty color too. It's like a medium taupe color. And here's a flower and leaf trim. These can be cut up individually. I call these filler flowers. You can fill them in, almost like a garden. That's really pretty. These are like, I think they're a really pale lavender color. I'm losing room at the bottom of that box. Wow, here's another large one that I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen this before. I know I haven't had it. Okay. These can be cut individually. Well, yeah, I would cut these individually. Look at that. It seems like this month vintage is the word, so these are great for that. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Oh, she sent me 2 pieces of this. I wonder if she didn't realize she already put one in there. Look at that. And then this one. This is pretty too. Look at that. And it's so soft. They just have to be ironed out being in this box here. And this is like a coffee color too. That is so pretty. All right, I'm not going to look at... Gosh, I'm not going to get it back in, so I'm just going to put this to the side. Hold on one second. Let's see what I can do here. I'm running out of room. All right, let's see what this is in this add-on bag. Holy moly. Okay, so here's a large flower. This is like in a charcoal color. I love this leaf. Look at this leaf trim. You could cut right down the middle and make it into 2 separate trims, if you wanted to. So there's that. Okay, and then there's this rose color one with sequins. That would be great for boho. And then here's a pretty blue one. Flowers. Little flower and banner, almost like little banners. Here's another little embroidered trim. Love these. Look at how pretty. I don't think I have this one either. Has made this is crazy even for 3 months. There's another heavily beaded and, well, pearl and sequins in white. Applique. Love these. I've had these off and on, and they're so much fun to work with. You can cut out if you want. I think what I did was I cut around there, and there, and took this, this whole bit out, and then used it as a frame, and made little, I think I call them door dangles or something. And you dangle trims and put an image in there, and they're just fun. And a doily in the back. I had fun with those. Here's another beaded trim. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, this is pretty. Look at how colorful that is. Hopefully you can see the colors in there. That would go with the satin piece if you were making a child's journal. Or there's another little flower. Actually, I can put that right there. Oops. Hold on. All right, and then there's this wide trim. I've used this one before. Oops, that's the wrong side. This is so pretty and it's so versatile. You can really use that in a lot of different ways. Another trim, look at that. Wow. Love using these trims too, especially when I'm making paper journals and I mix the laces in that in the journal. These are just perfect because they're I call them flat laces. This is definitely a butter color. Look at how vintage that is. I can't tell. Okay, this is the right side. This is a butter color, and I don't think it's gonna show up unless I can't tell, and it's hard to tell because looking at the screen it's not showing up as a butter color, but then when I look back on the video I think it might, so it's hard to tell, but that's really pretty. Oh, look at this little heart, and it's got the rhinestones in the middle. Oh, that's pretty. I'll have to find something to do with that. There's another applique. Okay, I think that's the right side. That's pretty. Everything's just beautiful. Okay, this I will admit I have no idea what to do with it. I think it looks like a very large butterfly, but it can be cut up. Like if you cut across there and folded it, that almost makes like that. It almost makes like a small page. And then you can just have fun and cut it up. And this is in beige. Here's another one of those. And this is a pretty color too, like the other one. It's the same color. I want to say it's like it's a very light mauve color. Okay, here's another applique. Here's a let me show you the butterfly first. Pink butterfly. That's pretty. It's definitely pink. Now, looking at the screen, to me it looks lavender, but it's pink. And then this is peach. I haven't had this one yet. I would just cut out all those flowers. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, she sent me a bunch of these. Whoa. 4 more. So now there's like 5 of those. Here's another trim I love too. It's kind of like a dangle trim. This is in white. I use it as a dangle trim, that's for sure. Love that. Oh, here's another piece. Look at that. This is beautiful. Okay, this has to go on either a doily cover or a journal cover. Look at it, it's got the rhinestones in the middle. Look at how pretty that is. Oh. Okay. Here's another one that you can just cut up the middle if you want, make it into 2 trims, or use it as is. Another flat lace for journals. Here's another smaller trim. I use these on the edge of pages, as well as this one. This is one of my favorites of the tiny trims. I call them tiny trims, and this is like a really light beige color. Look at how pretty that is. The detail is so pretty. Love that. Here's a fun, it's a stretchy gathered trim. That's what I was trying to think of. And it's not white. but it's not beige either. It's like a cream color. This is fun on the side of a page. Here's another flower. Oh, there's a bunch of those flowers in there. Here's a lace applique. That's really pretty. Yep, that was right. This here. And this here, it's like a collar, but this I've used, I think I had one before I used it. I just cut it as I needed it. All these fun layers. This is a fun one to cut up. I'm running out of room here. And here's a different one in white. That's pretty. But you can cut these, cut a row. I do have a few of these. And they're like appliques on, I'm not sure what material this is, but it's almost like cut work, but it isn't because there is a netting back there, but it's so pretty, and these little seed beads are like hand sewn on there. But they're beautiful, and they can be used on a as a background page. Here's another flower. I haven't seen that flower before. And then there's the Road Roses in this is like a toffee color, I think. These are fun to use too. All right, let me put those there. Here's another, oh, this is a really pretty applique too. Look at that. Embroidered applique. Perfect for a doily. Here's some more hearts. There's like 4 of them. This is like a silvery color. Look at how pretty those are. This has to be like, I think, flat ironed maybe. But that's a butterfly for sure. And then here's another applique. Oh, this is fun. I haven't seen this one before with the ribbons. That's a fun one. And then here's, oh, love this. I love the appliques that have more than one layer to a flower. Look at how pretty that is, and it's pure white. And then last but not least, there's all these little ribbon roses. I'll have to save these for the fall. Perfect fall colors. Even a little black one here. Look at how pretty. And I don't have a dish to put them in, so I think I'm just going to put them right there. All right, so that's it. Oh my gosh, guys. Like I said, even for a 3-month design team package, this is like over the top. I don't even know what to say, but thank you so much, Esme. Thank you for having such a great design team. And just for all that you do for everybody in your shop. I just think it's amazing. She just has such beautiful pieces. And a link will be in my description box as always, because the only way you can buy this is by joining the group. And Esme has weekly sales, usually on Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. And it's first come, first serve for each item. But we have a lot of fun in the group, and wow, I can't wait to start using some of these pieces that I've never seen before. Like I said, it just gets your creativity going. So I'm going to end this now before I just start kind of going on and on. But if anybody has any questions, just put them in the description box. I'll answer them. And I'll be back again soon with a new project. So I'm just going to say bye for now.